Good morning. How are we doing? How's things on this Friday morning, bright and early from these parts of Essex? Sun is shining, blue skies all round, a nice bit of freshness as well. They promised us thunderstorms over the night. We didn't get them, but we are getting the freshness that usually comes with a thunderstorm. And it's nice to see blue skies because it's been a bit grey and dark for the last day or two around these parts of Essex. Without it actually being overly rainy. We've had a bit of rain, but not a heck of a lot. And like I said, that weather sort of built that close feeling, that sort of muggy feeling, really built throughout the day. Yesterday, certainly did the day before as well, but we've definitely not had a thunderstorm or anything. Either that, or I've slept right through it, and the ground is bone dry. But, who knows? We've got a freshness. But I tell you what else is fresh: the tea, Essex tea, the finest of all teas, true treasure. Cheers. The first sip is always the best. So we're going to flip the game screen on. We're going to just quickly check that I can hear myself back on playback because that'd be good. Cheers. There you go. Heard the cheers. Next thing we want to do is hear the sound, but we haven't got any at the moment. So we are playing Tour de France 2026. That's what we're playing. I thought we'd have a look at it. It's a bit one of those niche games, isn't it? That could be. I've never really had a look. Move the cursor so the logo is barely visible. No, I can't really see it. Oh, barely visible. There you go. Tanopia. Difficulty in differentiating red colours. Difficulty in. No, I don't have any different. No, we're good. No filters needed. So it's colour blindness, isn't it? Just realised. Master volume. I tell you what, move it down a little bit. We can always change it later, can't we? So master volume, just in case it comes up really, really loud. And let's get the game screen, switch screen on as well. So we go for all these little settings. As you can tell, this is the first time I've been playing it. My Nakon account is already linked to another Xbox Next. Go to the my Nakon website to unlink these accounts. Is it? Okay, quit. Okay, never mind it. Amateur aimed at beginning and cycling novices. I think that is possible. It is possible to win with almost all outsiders. Professional difficult, that will suit most players. Should we go professional and champion reserved for season players able to win using long-term strategies? Do we start with amateur? Let's go with amateur. If I win too easily, then can we up the difficulty halfway through? Alright, so there you go. So we can start on amateur and see how we get on, can't we? I don't know, do we go? Default difficulty. Go. We're going to go. Surely it'll be alright. Adjustments are now completed. They can be changed in the option. Do you want to start the training tutorial before having a try? Yes, please. I have no idea what we're doing. So basic controls, learn how to control the rider. That would be good. It would be good.
Welcome. For this first series of exercises, we shall cover basic controls and begin by seeing how to pedal.
Right, so begin the exercise. Right, so that's what we do then.
Good. Pressing harder allows you to ride faster.
Let's hear the
But
sound
beware,
of the game.
this also means consuming more energy.
That's good. Pressing harder allows you to ride faster, but beware, this also means consuming more energy. Okay.
Now, you have to negotiate a series of bends by controlling the brakes. You must brake when the trajectory is red, because it means that you are riding too fast.
Gotcha. So we've got to have a bit of stamina. slow down completely. Okay. I'll hit people. Oh yeah, we took attack ahead.
Now,
Right, so
you have to
negotiate
negotiate a
pace
series of bends by
by
controlling the brakes. You must brake when the trajectory is red, because it means that you are riding too fast.
Okay, begin the exercise. We've got to reach the bridge by 2 minutes 50. So is that what the bridge? Maybe I didn't read the bridge that time.
Very good. You are in control of your bike.
That time, though.
Remember to manage your braking. It will avoid you having to pick up the pace too often and thus consume too much energy.
Okay.
To complete this series of exercises, we shall see how to attack or sprint. This allows you to drop your opponents, to break away, or to sprint to victory in case of a bunched finish.
Okay. Use attack by repeatedly pressing A. Okay, begin the exercise.
Excellent. Remember that you can only attack if you have some red energy, and that you don't necessarily need to attack all out to drop your opponents. This training exercise is over. If you want to go deeper into certain points, discover advanced features, or simply learn more about the Tour de France, you can consult the manual
tutorial.
via the main menu.
Pretty self-explanatory. There we go, on to our first race, maybe. Completing missions in order to make it to succeed. Manual, check out the manual for the game, the options for the training, learn how to control the rider with the editor. And we've got Pro Leader, going on Pro Maintenance, race. Take part in the stage race classes for the team, of your choice for training. You've got the club tour, compete against opponents. Online opponents to gain rewards and take part in limited time challenges. Move up the world rankings. Pro team, manage your team. Move up the world rankings to be invited to the most prestigious teams including best riders, pro leader, create your rider, complete missions and progressive season. Okay, so we start here with just a race. Just a standard race. Stage. Oh my god. Zero tool, I think that would be good. Just got the stages you fancy in order to okay, first monument of the season, dreaded for extreme length, classic wheel. Renowned for its cobblestones, one of the 5 monuments of right, Tour de France has got 21 stages. Get that to okay, if we go across, we get just a circuit, Grand S, flat stage, key stage, medium stage. We'll do that one. Difficult, professional, falls without injury, preparations deactivated. Great instance. We'll go that day. Let's go. I have no idea what we're doing. I have no idea who's a good driver. Oh, we've got ratings as well, so we'll go for a good driver, I think. Good with Racer. Oh, these are teams. Okay. So we've got 78, 71, 74, 75, 79. 79 with Pinky. Little Trek. A little lot. Oh, hang on. Killer Owl. Usually I go for something with orange. Killer Owl was go for Hitchcock. If you want to alter your team before the start of the race, you're at alter.
Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today's finish is perfect for punches.
Here we go.
I'm counting on you to control breakaways and attacks.
Something new and
because
something
we can
different.
blow things apart on the final climb and win the stage. Go! We're aiming for victory.
Let's
Good race,
see what
guys.
the sound is like. I'll get myself back on playback. Something new and something different. Let's play. Let's race. Team comp communication. We're going to be Pitcock. Start the race.
Hello and
Start the
welcome
race,
everyone. The riders are faced
Right,
with
let's
a very
start.
hilly route today. The summit finish promises a fascinating battle between punches.
Here we go. My guy's in the middle, is he? Trying to work his way to the front. Trying to manage how good our driver is.
Guys, the first
double
half
the
of
full
the stage
press.
is quite challenging. And after that, it's still a long way to the finish line. Riders who are struggling could rejoin the peloton if the pace isn't fast enough. Race a good stage.
He's already attacking, and he too starts attacking from the very first few meters. It has started to rain. Let's hope we don't have any crashes.
We're having a half decent sort of, they can attack, but we're catching them up.
Watch out, guys. The road is wet, so don't take any unnecessary risks.
The commentary is a little bit strange, but maybe it's like that in we're pacing ourselves at the moment. I don't know if this is a good strategy or not. But we haven't attacked or anything like that. Look at them attacking. We're slowly catching them up anyway. A decent sort of pace, I believe.
Breakaway over.
Breakaway is over. Just doing a nice steady sort of pace. Always wanted to try one of these. Like my racing games. Always been intrigued by
Attempt at a breakaway.
Tour de France. Attempt at a breakaway, not very well, obviously. Still got our lead, we're quite consistent, aren't we? Consistently just cycling along, enjoying our ride. trying to control the race. I say it's our first race. It's unprofessional, so that's how it should be. Apparently.
Attack!
He's come out in front. We're wheeling back in now, I thought. Yeah, people on the side of the road. Do a little bit now.
And here's the first difficulty of the day, the Côte de Gillette. 5.7 kilometres at an average of 5.7%. The first climb is classified as second category. 5, 3, 2 and 1 points are up for grabs in the mountains classification.
Okay. Because I don't quite know what the blue bar means. My rider could be knackered, is that what it's going to be at the end? You're approaching a mountain classification, the higher the category 432 on the points. There are to be scored for the most mountains classification. Wait until the end of the climb before putting it on a spurt if you want to score points. No longer sort of teaching us.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
2 kilometers from the top, okay. What the blue bar is? Oh, he's knackered.
Counter-attack. And here's the ranking for the last mountains classification climb. Oh no, what a crash! The rain has caused all sorts of problems for the peloton. What a rough day for him. He's skidded on the wet road. His teammates will need to help him now.
What the blue bar means. Obviously regens. Overtaking left, right, and centre now. Look at them. All about just winning the race, is it? Oh, we're getting a few fallers here. They're all going down. Just themselves in position. Really going for it now. Maybe we do need to get a tutorial in there. Riding hard. But our guy's absolutely knackered.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
The first intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. Let's remember that in this race, there will be 2 to be contested on each stage.
Okay, but first I need to come back because I need to figure out what the controls are properly, what the different menus mean. Training, energy management, learn how to. I think that's the one we need to learn, isn't it?
In this series of exercises, we shall cover one of cycling's essentials, energy. To begin,
Management.
climb the slope at full speed in order to consume your remaining energy.
So the first thing is begin the exercise. It's to use up all the
You have just blown up. That's what happens when you have no more energy. With the little that you had, it was inevitable. Blowing up must be avoided at all costs during a race, because major effort is impossible and you will lose a lot of time.
Okay.
It is worth knowing that drag increases with speed. This drag is represented by trails around your speedometer. The more these trails are visible, the more your rider is fighting against air friction. You must take advantage of the surrounding riders to create some protection. The direction of the trails gives an idea as to how to best place the rider vis-a-vis his opponents.
Put in protection, so we've just got to stay in into little areas of blue.
Good. You know how to protect yourself. Remember that to win, you cannot stay permanently in a slipstream. You must expose yourself when necessary.
Okay, we'll expose ourselves.
We shall now see how to use your feeds. Energel allows you to refill your energy gauge and your attack gauge at the same time. But be careful, because when you take a feed, your maximum effort is automatically limited.
Okay, so we didn't know that beforehand, so hold Energel. Held that down there for a long time. Obviously it slows us right away down, but it gives us some energy. Oh, we can ride Okay, does energy all come back up?
We shall now see how to use your feeds. Energel allows you to refill your energy gauge and your attack gauge at the same time. But be careful, because when you take a feed, your maximum effort is automatically limited.
Okay. It's about managing it, is it? Okay. See, so you learn something.
We shall
What's
now
that for?
see how to
20
use your
seconds.
feeds. Energel allows you to refill your energy gauge and your attack gauge at the same time. But be careful, because when you take a feed, your maximum effort is automatically limited.
Okay, totally consume. Oh, totally consume. Oh, it wants us to totally consume. Not just a little bit, it wants to totally consume it and then go for it. See, that's what it wanted.
Great.
Okay,
Your
much better.
Energel refills at each feed zone. At the final feed zone, you also pick up a Turbogel. It is consumed in one go and allows you to block the consumption of the attack gauge for a short instant. It is up to you to choose which one you want to use according to your needs. For the last exercise, let's look at the aerodynamic position.
Came
This
down.
position is useful on descents because it allows you to recover energy without losing speed.
Oh, okay, like this. It makes sense. Recover some energy now. We're attacking.
Perfect. The aerodynamic position is especially effective on downhill slopes of over 6% because they allow you to freewheel at quite high speed without losing time. This technique will be very useful to you when riding down from mountain passes.
Okay, well, we're landing it.
This training exercise is over. If you
Right,
want...
let's get coach. Right. Let's try again then. Maybe we can try it again. Race. Three stages. Go for the free stage. This one's circuit. You know what? Maybe we'll go to amateur. Just to feel like we can play the game, and then we can learn it and go on from there. Ooh, where's our team that we were playing? Oh, where's it gone? But we don't have an amateur driver. That's what it is. In which case we're thinking a little...
Hi guys,
a little lot.
welcome to the briefing for this first stage. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, and it will be difficult to surprise the favourites, but we should be able to finish on the podium.
Good race, guys. Go, go!
Race the stage is not good. It's really too fast for them. We change character command. So we're going to race as this guy who's quite good. Acceleration. He's rated the highest, so surely he's the best start race with the.
Hello to you all. Today the peloton will be heading towards the Champagne region and its renowned vineyards. The riders can look forward to a sparkling finale where the succession of short climbs should bring smiles to the faces of the punchers.
We know we're not to go up out too early. Nice and steady. Steady wins the race.
He's already attacking.
Let him attack. Let him attack. It's all good.
Guys, everything will be decided in the final 50 kilometers today. And with all those short climbs, it's certainly going to move. Have a good stage.
Stay here, I think. Should have just a bit of that speed then. Use a bit downhill.
Time gap stabilised.
They've really gone out in front, haven't they? They've gone for it.
This stage must be a part of his objectives, because his teammates are already managing the time gap.
Well, we're doing our best. So we're going to pick them back though, that's the thing. I'd use a little bit of energy, but less of it anyway. Uphill now. Hold that a little bit. Can we see him? There's a car. Well, there's the breakaway group. Going to lead our way back. use that now since we're comfortably. Gaining on them. They went out a bit fast, didn't they? We can now see them. Got busting the gullet as well. Just get there. Steady pace. Hill as well. Try not to use all our energy. Put them in now. Quicker. They're approaching the mountain classification sprint. Okay.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The first climb of the day is classified as 4th category. There will be 1 point that goes towards the mountain standings.
See, that's closer now, that gap.
And here's the ranking for the last mountains classification time.
I think we got a point, didn't we? The classification. Did we get any break stop? Certainly caught them up.
Breakaway over.
Downhill for long, is it? Trying to use them downhill. Get very far, did I?
Attack.
Jump attack. Some flags. When do we get a refill? get downhill again for a section. Trying to maintain our speed, see where we go. Just need to see what happens at the green section. Is that when we get a refill? I think it is. I think it's up there, the brown. We can be spent. Oh, in a minute. Oh, we're not.
You're approaching the intermediate sprint.
Okay. Not sure what this is going to
The front
mean.
of the peloton is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Turn some of this back. Gonna have to. It's slightly worried about our pace in terms of our energy. We're all going for it.
We're approaching the first intermediate sprint of this stage. Let's remember that there are 2 to be contested today. He took the lead during the first intermediate sprint of this race.
We are looking pretty knackered. Generating a bit of got to manage our cycling a bit better, haven't we?
New attack.
What if that gain's going below the blue? I think it might.
The front of the
Slowly
race has a
there.
30-second lead.
I think maybe stay at the back is probably the best
The
thing to do,
breakaway
isn't it?
shouldn't widen the gap too much because he's got his teammates to ride.
Being at the back, put less friction and all that lot as well. We're definitely steadily climbing, aren't we? Not using as much energy.
There's movement
Slowly
at the
working our
front of
way
the
out to play
peloton.
this.
His teammates are also taking part in the
It's a long
pursuit of the
ride, isn't it?
breakaway.
The latest time check shows the breakaway has a 1-minute lead.
So you look at that energy that we've rebuilt by just coming off the pace. We get to go faster than some people and actually gain the.
At ease on short climbs, mountain passes and on the flat. All he lacks is a good turn of speed when finishing in a big group.
for a leisurely bike ride, isn't it?
There's a 1 minute 30-second gap between the front and the peloton. The lead is now under 1 minute 30 for the front of the race.
Slow and steady.
He's a relatively complete puncher without major strong or weak points. The breakaway riders are stepping up the pace at the front of the race. They have no intention of letting the others catch up to them.
We're just conserving energy at the moment. Figuring out how to play the game. For a leisurely bike ride. With people picking up the pace now. We'll do the same. We use a little bit of energy. She's still on the climb though, which is a good thing. I mean, they've gone out in front, but we need, we've got 3/4 of our energy back. We're doing all right. So we're up to 6 7. It's a good position to be, I suppose. Let them go off. That's what they need to do. We'll reel them back in. Time distances. Doing alright so far. I think we're doing alright for our third race, or our first race even. Being in third. Or certainly chasing back right at the front. We could try and claw them back a little bit, I suppose. We're nearly back up to full energy. After having a little bit of a rest. Go again, could we? Let's go again. Let's see. We're only learning again. Let's go again. Let's pick up the pace. Wheel them back in again. No, we're not going gung ho or anything. Just trying to reel them in a little bit. See what happens. I mean, I prefer if this guy took over because I'm getting quite some of the loss of energy. It's just to drive on speed a little bit. Go again. Just got a little bit of energy back off him. Go again. We've got 1 minute and 32, if you like, from the guys in front. Doing the hard work.
The latest time check shows that the breakaway's lead has narrowed to 1 minute.
Yeah, we're going for it now. But we're going to have to hold off the pace of it in a minute. We're catching them. You can see them now.
The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front.
Bring it back in, see. Come behind here, gain a bit of energy. Losing a bit of time, but our blue bar is gaining. Certainly brought them closer. 46 seconds now. It's a gap as opposed to being 2 minutes and something. We're getting some energy too.
The gap between the peloton and the escapees is stable.
That's it. So we can recover a little bit. That's the idea, that we can recover a little bit, get our blue bar back up. Got a refill on energy as well. Which is why everyone's suddenly going fast, because they've took their energy.
And here's a new intermediate sprint, with once again 10 points to be claimed by the winner. The front of the race has a 30-second lead.
Coming in strong.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
We've used our thing now. We've used our sprint.
He won't let you out because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You should wait a bit more before trying something.
Energy.
The breakaway is beginning to look dangerous. You better start riding, guys.
We're doing alright so far. I believe we're doing alright.
Breakaway over.
Some energy now. Yeah, breakaway is over. We want the energy. Sometimes it's about pacing yourself, isn't it? And on that note, what we're going to do is what we normally do in the mornings: is check in with my youngest to make sure everything's going according to plan. He's old enough now to sort himself out. But we've got to check it out. I think it's the right thing to do as a parent. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to pause the stream for a minute or two, give you a chance to go and make a cuppa if you like. Make yourself a cup of tea. If you need to go somewhere, I totally understand this sort of time in the morning. I really, really do. Make good choices. Have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. If you're sticking with me, and I hope that you might be, then I'll be back in a mo. Cheers. Hello. Hello. Let's get the Twitch screen back on as well. Most helpful. And let's get back with a bit of a Tour de France 26. A bit more riding. Slowly learning this game. Conserving energy here. At the moment. Get ready for something here, I think. Picking up the pace, maybe. Get ourselves into position. With Jocelyn there.
on, guys. It's now that you've got to keep focused and stay at the front. We'll soon be at the foot of the first climb. Go! Go!
Okay, go, go, go. I don't know whether he's egging us on. Or, take the lead.
The next two climbs are classified as fourth category. There is only 1 point to be had at the top of each.
Well, we're going for it. Here we go. Up the climb then.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb.
We're in the lead at the moment. Obviously, energy is going to see how we get on. So lots of people clapping us. Come on! It levels out to be a bit of a sprint, but we haven't got any sprinting powers left.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
That's good, so a bit of a point. And now we can regen a little bit. Still regenerating a bit here. As I should. Then up here. Here we go. Here we go. Got ourselves behind here. Got to dig ourselves out. Oh, sandwiched against the hoarding here. Make the way to another point. There we go. A bit of a sprint, isn't he? We're getting there. This could be another point for me. It is. Put ourselves just behind them, pacing it a little bit. Oh, we've got sandwiched. Oh dear.
Watch out, lads. You'll now be onto narrow roads. Keep well towards the front.
Try. Trying to cut our way through. Not the easiest.
The first rider to the top of the next climb will pocket 1 point for the climber's jersey.
Right, well. Not managing it a bit, me. Slowly conserving our energy.
There will be 1 point to be had towards the polka dot jersey at the top of the next climb.
We've sort of got our way towards the front.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
The breakaway has been
dropped.
caught.
It's been cool.
He took the lead during the last King of the Mountains climb.
Okay. Don't know what they're on about. We've been dropped. See what we do have though is just, I just noticed we've got some sprint left in me, which will be good for the next bit. Just some energy. Here we go. Here we go. Right, we'll make our way up the hill a little bit because. Position's important, I suppose. Bit of a slog,
The
isn't it?
chasing riders are pushing hard. There's no time to relax at the front.
No, definitely not. I'll be spent there in a minute myself. So much effort in.
You can feel the tension rising within the peloton. The pace is quickening in the final sections of the stage. The penultimate climb of the day, the Côte de Moutigny, is particularly steep, an average slope of over 11%. A wall that could be the decider, but there will still be one last obstacle to be crossed before reaching Epernay.
We'll try and conserve a little bit of energy here. Look where we are on the map. Hard to follow. Where the yellow hat is, aren't we? Too far in front, not there now. So with all that energy,
Ranked 4th category, the next King of the Mountains summit will earn 1 point for the rider who's in front at the top.
pretty narrow up here.
He's trying to get out. Watch out!
Watch out, fucking hell. Look at this.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out! Breakaway over.
Oh, we're going up the hill now.
Another 15 kilometres and one last obstacle, Mont Bernon. If one rider manages to make it over the top alone, he has the race as good as won, because there'll only be 4 kilometres, mostly downhill, before he reaches the line.
We should be on this one. Okay, get downhill then. Bring up a bit. I mean, there's a bit of a breakaway group in there. You realise I thought we were in front then.
We're into the final 10 kilometres. Victory will no doubt be decided on the final climb.
Okay. I haven't got enough energy, so I'm fucked. Completely. But we've got to go for it, have we? Trying to conserve a bit of energy now. Are we right at the back? No, we're not right at the back. I don't know how many people competed. Let's go for it, let's go for it.
Only 5 kilometres before the finish in Epernay, and one classified climb left. If no one gains the upper hand, it will be decided in a sprint.
It's not going to be decided by me, is it?
At the top of the last climb, stage victory is still up for grabs. It will surely be decided in a sprint on the short climb to the finish.
We're just slowly going uphill.
The red pennant. Let's not forget that the final 500 metres are on a slope of about 7%. Don't crack.
Don't crack? Fucking hell. Johnny, how you doing, buddy? How's things? How are you, my friend? Going down. Look at them all, they're finished, look. We're just trying to maintain. Oh my god, hell. It is our first race. We'll get, we'll learn this game. That's alright, buddy. That's totally fine. You don't have to apologise, bud. Work is work, busy is busy. This is life. All that sort of stuff. I totally get it. 66. Out of I don't know how many. Guy is just knackered. He's absolutely knackered. There you go, 66. Don't know if it's any good. Probably not. Always improve. As many on. We had about 7 or 8 at one stage. If you want to go to the results, yes, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly.
Did a little bit of festival pace as we dropped down to 6.
The opening stage of the Silkweed Contest.
Good night. Good chat. Cheers.
Congratulations to
Ruby
him.
today?
He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory.
James, how you doing, buddy?
He's amongst the leading riders this year. He has the yellow jersey of this stage. He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him. He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and...
We get young rider classification, all that lot.
It really is a stage
Language,
to
I
forget.
know. Oh,
We
English
had the
language.
means to be amongst the front runners, and we didn't even get into the top 10. It's a disappointment. We could have hoped for a better start, but it doesn't matter. We'll have other chances to do better.
English language, eh? Good luck then. Good luck to Ruby.
Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing...
Right. Here we go. So we've got another stage. So it's made up of like 3 stages. This time we're going to just go off a little bit gently as we learn. 66. Look what he races. I mean, he's not got very good acceleration. Who's got the best stamina? 75, 76, 75. So our guy, this guy's got good acceleration. Should we give him a go? We'll race to this guy. Fuck his life up.
Hello and welcome to all. Given today's profile,
Race
you'd have
this
to be
one there.
mad not to put your money on a
I don't know,
mass
I'm just
sprint
enjoying
finish.
it.
We should
I always
witness a
wanted to
race
play one of
controlled
these.
by the
I'm so
sprinters'
grateful that I
teams
have
all the way.
had the opportunity to play one of these. Always wondered. I love a good simulation game. I do. Yeah, I do things that I would never do in real life. That's the thing with simulations. My body would never let me do this sort of thing.
No cautious start today. He's attacking right from the outset.
Let him attack. Let him attack. We're going for a leisurely bike ride. Having said that, it is totally different. That was the mounting sort of stage, wasn't it? So maybe we should be a little bit more better placed, if you like. It's easier when you're chasing, I suppose. Conserve a little bit of energy quickly here. They're not too far in front, are they? Leisurely bike ride. Johnny, we have Bond.
He's the best placed on the overall standings
You
in the
have Bond.
breakaway.
I should be having a little look at that later on today. And over the weekend, I should play it through with the missus. How's the house coming along, Johnny? Any more news to report? Obviously, it's now out of your hands and stuff like that. Lots of trusted friends and builders. Just sort of sit here in 30th, I think. 30th? Or position 146, maybe, I don't know. 67th, there you go, that's our position that we're in. We're quite happy in this sort of taking us along at the moment. Get him sort of riding with no hands. Bit cocky, isn't it? You should pick up the pace a little bit just to keep me in the front a little bit.
The breakaway has a 1 minute lead.
Breakaway.
His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
Didn't even know there was a breakaway. Let's lead them on then. There's a breakaway, let's lead them on.
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
Acceleration. Bring that lead back down from a minute. Blimey, a minute.
Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group.
Interesting game, this one. Sort of conserving your energy sort of thing, but obviously out in front. Trying to drive the gap down. I'm going to release off and let them go in front, and then I can just sit behind them a little bit. Get a bit of energy, and hopefully that gap won't start to grow again, which it has. I'm hoping that they'd pick up the pace a little bit and we can just sort of tuck it behind.
Even though he may not be in the grand tradition of the pure Colombian climbers, Fernando Gaviria is nevertheless one of the most competitive sprinters in the peloton. The breakaway is widening the gap,
all right, though,
but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings. The leader's teammates are organising themselves to control the pace of the peloton.
Control the pace, eh? That's what I thought we were going to try and...
He's a sprinter, able to get over short climbs.
Here we go then. Let's try and close this gap. What we're going to try and do. Try and close the gap ever so slightly. It's in a decent sort of position. Bring it down from 150 to 139 at the moment. Goes down to 130. What it feels looking like behind us. We're having a go at this. I wish it wasn't me. I don't want them getting too far in front. Broke away, haven't they?
got to ride, guys, if you want a chance of a sprint victory.
Exactly. Get a bit closer. Get a bit closer. Trying to get a gap.
The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Remember to use our energy boost. Just going to restore sprint and how close are we now? 1 minute. Not close enough.
This is the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The riders up front are widening the gap, but they're not dangerous.
Wide gap then. So they know if we need to go with them. Try and catch them. I mean, our gap is going for it.
The breakaway's lead is 1 minute 30 seconds. It's looking strong.
It is holding strong, unfortunately. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. If we get it wrong, as I say, I've never played this game in my life, so use a lot of energy now just to try and bring that gap down a little bit. See them. I feel that we're going to have nothing left when we get there. Made a boo boo. Definitely made a boo boo. Energy just to get near them. So we are close, 30 seconds now. Just need to conserve some energy somehow, but try and catch the group. If I can get just behind them. It's hard, it's hard. Right, we're up with them. Trying to conserve some energy now. See, that's the thing. But we brought the group closer to them. Forced the group to have to chase us. And you get enthusiastic double gonorrhea on this show. No idea. No idea. How you doing, buddy? How's things? Trying to conserve some energy now.
Still no breakaway? Is nobody interested in the combative rider award today?
Well, there was a breakaway, but we've caught them. That's the thing. Doing good. Hope all is well. I'm good, buddy. Can't complain. Can't complain. He's moving over to try and get someone else to take the lead. We're trying to conserve some energy now.
Another attack.
Let that attack go for a minute. I've got no energy to catch him. So I'm just happy conserving a bit of power. You cycle in your day to day. No, not all, buddy. I just fancied this.
The peloton is 30 seconds behind.
France game 26. I'm very big on my simulators. Very big on my racing games. So I figured, why not? Why not experience something a little bit different, something a little bit new? I'm enjoying it. You know, learning it as we go along.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
Attack, they're going for it, but we're trying to conserve
The latest time check shows the breakaway has a 1 minute lead.
So
For now, the breakaway has a 1 minute lead.
Your blue line, which is your stamina, and your red is your sprint. So it's interesting. I tried the pro step. My style is more like the Dutch.
He's got a good turn of speed, but he struggles as soon as the road rises a little.
But what we don't want is to let that lead grow too much. So we might have to make a move in a minute, but at the moment I'm just still trying to regen myself a little bit. We're halfway out the blue bar at the moment.
The lead is now 1 minute 30 for the front of the race.
Made an effort to close that gap.
The breakaway's lead has shrunk. It's now just 1.5 minutes.
Okay, the breakaway's lead is coming down now.
The leader's team continues to chase the breakaway.
Chase the breakaway at this sort of pace. We're regenerating at the moment.
At the front of the race, the breakaway appears to be steadily accelerating. The riders seem determined to hold off the peloton.
We're kind of hoping he might blow out a little bit in front. He's looking at his watch from behind. Oh, buddy, you can take over. Don't mind. Sort of just slowly, thinking, do we go for it? It's 2 minutes now as the lead. Our guys picked up the pace a little bit. I think maybe less is more, isn't it? Certainly well placed towards the end of the pack, haven't we?
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
He might be, but really trying to conserve that energy. Let's go for it then. Let's try and close that gap a little bit then. Gee going with me. Gee. You got to go, James. Okay, bud. You take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you later, JJ. We are trying to break in now. To go for the sprint it off a little bit. I don't know. Here we go. Look, they're all getting off. Right, okay, let's go ourselves as well. Look. Just a little bit.
He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group.
He hasn't quite got there yet, has he? You can see him now. We're chasing him.
The second intermediate sprint will soon be fought out. The first will pocket 10 extra points plus a time bonus of 3 seconds.
Well, that's definitely going to be worth it, isn't it? And we're out of speed. Trying to catch him. 31 seconds, it is coming down. Five seconds.
And here's the feed zone.
Damn, you are an early streamer. I wonder if I really see you. It's got to be close to 8 AM. 8 AM? It is nearly 8 AM, buddy. It is. I stream from 6 AM BST to around about 9 o'clock, sometimes later. There's a reason for it, because I've got the rest of the day ahead of myself. It's fitting it all in, this heat fit. I like to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning, the last thing in the evening. That's what we do it for. We've caught this guy. Now we can ease off a little bit. Oh, not quite like that. Ease off a little bit. About to catch our refreshment, which is just got it. So that'll give us some energy as well. Our problem is we don't want that guy to get too far in front again. But yeah, I'm an early streamer, buddy. I like a little stream. I also find that we get a nice little chat as well at this sort of time in the morning as well. Get downhill now. Save a bit of energy that way as well. Up here. Our games are a bit obscure as well. Some games are very niche. This one is very niche. But, you know, I'm a racing fan. I like racing, the genre of racing, and I just always fancied this. I'm not frightened to try something new. This is hard as nails.
The latest time check shows the breakaway has a 1 minute lead. For now, the breakaway has a 1 minute lead.
Quite fancy the Gaelic Sports football game. The new Gaelic Sports, just fancy it, just something different. When I was over there, I did enjoy Chiswick. Was was actually
Time difference
a nice
between the
place to drag
peloton and
my
the
luggage
breakaway
through.
is steady.
To go to a brewery. Indeed. Got to visit the brewery, isn't ya? Trying to keep well positioned, but also not lose too much energy. Jostling here, everyone's jostling in for position. So now everyone's waving, got cheers, crowds. Themselves a bit closer to the front now.
Attack at the head of the peloton. The breakaway is
Sure
holding off the
themselves.
peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
So that lead has stayed steady, hasn't it? It's 102, I believe. It's the we're in 20th, but we're happy to sit in this sort of position at the moment. We're just
The race leaders are not giving up and are digging deep to accelerate and hold off the peloton.
doing our best at the moment. Trying to get that blue line back to how it was. Where's the T for Essex? Essex! Essex Tea, buddy. Essex. Perfect cup of tea. Look. It is real tea. Proper tea. Proper tea. That's the tea box. It is actually real tea. Got it up behind me. My little prop. Good stuff. Good stuff. So our breakaway, the breakaway is at 119 in front. Start thinking about catching them maybe, but kind of hoping that we would naturally just catch them. It's growing again, isn't it, that lead? It's stabilised at 125.
The lead is now 1 minute 30 for the front of the race.
Definitely growing.
The breakaway's lead has shrunk. It's now just 1.5 minutes.
No, it's grown to 1 minute 30.
His teammates are riding to protect the jersey.
Just beginning to think whether we'll close the gap or not. What do we do? Do we close the gap? It's a hard choice, isn't it? Do you go for it? Gap's coming down anyway, slowly. Yeah. $27, $26. Now $223. Definitely coming down. We've dropped quite a few positions, but the gap is coming down. Interesting race, this. Steady. In some momentum sort of thing. Gap is nearly a minute. $59.
The front of the peloton has stepped up the pace. Stay at the front.
So they picked up the pace, they're there at the front. Okay, they have, I suppose. We're chasing 48 seconds now. Definitely caught second. We'll just left the position now. Mayhem, innit?
Only 20 kilometres to go, and the breakaway has still not been caught by the peloton. The peloton is 30 seconds behind.
It's being caught, don't worry about it. It's definitely being caught. It's not being caught by just one person, it's being caught by a lot of people, isn't it? Oh, Packer's literally just going, right, fuck it, let's go. Breakaways no more.
The sole best climbers summit will earn 1 point.
How far have we got to go to the summit? I'm trying to get out. Boxed in. Boxed in. Get him away, get him away. Come on, get him away. Got the lead at the moment. Just might run out of energy there. Look at that. We can look at this.
You're 2 kilometers from the top.
Still a bit of energy. A bit more pace. Trouble is the rest of the race to go, isn't it? It's not just at the top, so we're going for this. Big queue behind me, ready to take my position. You're going to bend it right at the end.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
That might be good, but now we just got to get to the end of the race. With to just back off a
It's
little
now
bit.
downhill all the way to the line for the peloton.
How far is the end of the line?
Only 10 kilometres left for the head of the race.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We just hold back this car. Back off a little bit. Try and gain some energy. Trying to ride with us. Oh my god, here we go, here we go. Charging hard now, look at this.
5 kilometres.
Stampede,
The
isn't it?
sprinters' teams are in control and a mass sprint seems inevitable.
Think. Doing my best. Oh my god, blowout. Ooh, shit, we dropped right way down. 103rd. Not the best. Not the best now, is it?
In sight for the front of the race.
We're last, I think.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
Stamina's just gone right at the end. Right at the end. Just took this guy from going past. Which is not always about winning. Don't know how we did, I have no idea. But I enjoyed it, that's the main thing, isn't it? It's about enjoying gaming experience. I'm pretty sure I don't want to see my replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly.
Here is the winner of the Eternit Island Warehouse stage! Binyam
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the green jersey of this stage. He's amongst the leading.
Here we go. I've no idea where we are.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong.
What are you trying to say? Fucking hell. Honestly. For fuck's sake.
It's the final stage, guys. It's
On the stage, the final countdown. It's a quick stage, mate. We can play it, haven't we? Yeah. I just realised that there is a cruise control button. There is a cruise control button. We'll stick with this guy.
Hello and welcome everyone. It's a relatively short but very challenging route facing the riders today for the conclusion of the Circuit Grand Est. In 115 kilometers, the peloton will tackle the Petit Ballon, Platze Wasel and Col des Chevrets
we're in
before
auto at the
finishing
moment.
with a tough
Should we take a
climb
hand
of La
off?
Planche des Belles Filles. The final
It will
overall
follow.
classification will be decided from this series of difficult climbs.
Then we take over. Okay.
He's starting the first attack without delay. Here we go. He too goes on the attack at the start of the stage. The front of the race is now starting the climb of the Petit Ballon. Classified as
We
first
just got over
category,
it.
riders will have to be in the first 6 to score points for the polka dot jersey.
I'm just happy to get some sort of jersey. We did get something early on.
The lead is starting to be significant. 1 minute 30 for the front of the race.
Go on the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. But they've really
Winner
got
of
them,
the
they?
Tour de l'Avenir and the under-23 piece race, David Gaudu
this
is
is
one of
good
the
as
most
well.
talented climbers of his generation. He notably won 2 stages on the 2020 Vuelta.
The peloton is starting to ride behind you. It looks like he doesn't want yet another rider at the head of the race.
It's quite the hill, isn't it?
Here's a climber we find at the front of the race in the person of Max Poole.
We are catching them slightly. We can see them. I don't know if we were actually getting closer to them.
The race leader is pushing his team hard very early on to limit the breakaway's lead. He's sure he has his sights set on victory today. This first summit will earn 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point for the first 6 to the top.
We're trying to get to the top.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary.
Just go again.
There's
Good, we
plenty
got
of
this
damage
guy.
at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
Oh, this is quite a tough uphill, isn't it? Trying to catch him. Looks like we're slowly catching this guy. ourselves into third. I don't know if we've done the right thing or not. I think we might end up blown out, might we? I don't know.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
I figured we're near the top, and what goes up must come down, surely, on the other side. Yeah, we can see them, but I don't think we're going to get any.
And here's the winner of the last King of the Mountains climb.
He goes to the top of the climber standings.
The riders will be swiftly onto the next pass, but they'll first have to negotiate the next descent, where the succession of hairpin bends can quickly force an error.
Yeah,
It has started to rain. Let's hope we don't have any crashes.
I figured we'd be able to get some energy back this way.
He's gone down. His teammates will no doubt wait for him. The road is wet, so be careful going downhill, guys.
What a rough day for him. He skidded on the wet road. His teammates will need to help him now.
Oh my God.
You better keep an eye on him. As of his second season with the pros, Leonard van Eetveld went head-to-head with the peloton heavyweights on summit
Stop
finishes.
skidding.
Winner of the UAE Tour, including a stage victory, he could even have won a stage on the Vuelta in front of Primoz Roglic if he hadn't raised his arms too soon.
I'm not too far away from some of them. Yeah, not too far away from this guy. Off his tail.
The Col de Platse Vassel is a 7-kilometer climb. Its average slope is 8.5%.
Here we go. So now we've got to climb this one again. Another one to climb, eh? We are catching them though.
There will be
Catch
10
them, or we're
points for
gonna
the
run out
first
of pace,
rider to
I
the
don't
top of
know.
the pass.
Get to the top though, won't we? Nearly caught the back though. Nearly caught him. Just energy spark, but all that effort just to go and catch him. We're not even halfway up yet. We'll be able to click maintain there in a minute. We're up there at the moment.
Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway.
We're making a go for it. Actually, how much stamina we've got. What's happening here? Struggling to get up. We're nearly at the top. I'll take
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
There we are. Come back down the other side
The
now.
road is dry, so it will be less dangerous, guys.
Oh, we're still going up. Oh dear. We're in fourth at the moment, but we're nearly it. We're coming down here in a minute. We'll get there first. Get to the top. Come on. Come on. Tough. Slightly
The
easier
first
now.
intermediate sprint is coming up, but after the two climbs from the early part of the stage, it's unlikely to be hotly contested.
There we go. It's a sprint. We're still going slightly up at the moment. All the effort in at the moment.
First riders have reached the intermediate sprint.
I don't know how we put that auto on.
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary. And here are the results of the last intermediate sprint.
So having a bit of energy.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The race leader continues to push his teammates hard behind the breakaway. The breakaway's lead is remaining stable.
We've fallen back a little bit just to see if we can maintain, get a bit more stamina. 9 a time as well. The youngest.
The final intermediate sprint of the race is approaching, so there are still a few kilometres left to try and change the points classification.
We'll try and get up there now. Trying to use some of this to our advantage. Put the pack back up again.
The leading riders are beginning the Col d'Alderain climb. 7 kilometres at 6%.
Here we go then.
There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 point for the first 4 at the top of the climb.
The old team commands.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Here we go. Up the hill. Champ. 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 20 past. The hill.
The front of the race is 2 kilometres from the summit.
Don't know how far away we are from the summit, but doing our best. We're nearly there.
Here's the ranking at the top of the last climb.
Nearly there. A bit more speed going. So close to being at the top now.
Take care not to make mistakes in the bends, guys. The road is slippery.
The rain is coming down again.
Now we're going to use the hard climb and the descent to our advantage.
The riders are now coming to the feed zone, an important section where they can recharge their batteries.
Try to recharge the batteries just as much as possible, but we're going downhill with leaning forward. Cool now. Need to recharge a little bit. Yeah, before we go up the hill again.
The gap between the peloton and front of the race has shrunk. It's now 1 minute 30. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. There is now a 1 minute gap between the breakaway and the peloton. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
He's the new leader of the overall youth standings.
Try to make a little bit here. A bit of rest.
The pace has picked up a notch. It's best to stay well positioned, guys.
Not downhill, is it? Not yet.
The good news for riders is that the least difficult call of the day is next on the menu. The bad news is that it is not the last.
Here we go then.
The latest time check shows 30 seconds between the peloton and breakaway.
Doing our best to catch them up.
The breakaway is quickly losing its lead and will struggle to hold off the yellow jersey. The Col de Croix is a third category climb. There will be 2 points and 1 point at the top. Watch out, there's an attack.
Going for an attack, are they?
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit.
If it will last that long. Heck of a long race to still go. Up we go, up we go. We have the lead.
you were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Right, we did cross it. We've got to get some speed up. Oh, we got a little bonus for coming first, did we? Notice that? No, we didn't. Wishful thinking. Alright, chap. You need me? I'm needed. So I'll be back in a mo. You need to go somewhere, totally understand. If you're sticking with me, I will be back in a mo.
The weather's improved for a bit, but the rain is falling again at the end of the
I'm
stage.
trying to sort of hold them off a little bit. Trying to conserve some energy.
Be extremely careful, guys. The descent from the wet roads will be dangerous.
About there at the moment. Then, because we had to break, lose position here, so we'll go up. Trying to generate some auto mode at the moment. So where we are on the standings, he's 56, so we need to conserve some energy.
It's a bunched peloton that enters the final kilometres. We should be in for quite a show. There's everything to play for.
We're blown out, haven't we? We've gone too quick. Our rider is conserving some energy at the moment. We can have a cup of tea while he does that. Don't conserve energy, we're not going to win we're not even going to get to the end of the race, are we?
The Col de Chevret is relatively short, 3.5 kilometres, but it's at an average of over 9%. That should advantage the strongest riders.
So if we get, I figured if we get to a decent sort of restore, if you like.
The leader was in
Go
danger,
again.
but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Just struggling a little bit now. Dropping down. Third. At the moment, but like I say, oh my god. Go up now. There we go. Climb the hill a little bit.
The peloton has picked up the pace. You need to stay well positioned, guys.
Well, we'll try. Tough game, this. Tough game. Not as simple as moving the stick and holding the accelerator or anything like that. It's about maintaining the energy. Something I haven't done very well.
You've got to ride him down. He's dangerous for the
Then we get an
stage.
auto.
And here are the positions after the last mountains classification climb.
Nowhere near. This is a tough mountain climb, this one. Finally they revoked my licence. They did. We're slow. Slow as anything. How you doing, man? How's things, buddy? We thought we'd change of pace. He said, I don't think push bikes for me. Having said that, we've caught these. How have we caught these? We're knackered as well. Serving some energy at the top. Just ready yourself for one more day of bullshit before the weekend. Yeah. Oh, good luck, buddy. One more day. Everyone else has got the same idea about sort of conserving some energy. Oh, hang on. Guy in the pink. Just trying to get my position. Like I say, it's all downhill, but it's not. It might be in a minute though. Oh, here we go, we've gone great.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Not for long though. We'll lean on our handlebars now just to make sure we get a bit of aerodynamics back.
I hope that the breakaway riders kept something in reserve for the last climb because their lead isn't up too much. The final ascent is 6 kilometers with an average gradient of 8.5%. But the summit is the most daunting. The last 300 meters are at more than 15%. The breakaway is quickly losing its lead and will struggle to hold off the yellow jersey.
No barrier. We're trying to conserve some energy, is what we're trying to do.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings. He takes the virtual lead of the overall standings.
Trying to use the glide our way down sort of position.
Besides the stage win, whoever arrives
Oh my
first
God.
at the top will also score 10 points for the mountain classification.
So we're going to overtake these couple here. Trouble is, I'm going to run out of energy again. I think you're drunk, yeah, mate. I'll let him overtake because I need to save some energy. We've got an ascent to do yet. We've got 6.7
At just under 3
kilometres.
kilometers from the summit, and with less than 30 seconds on their pursuers, the outcome is still not sure for the men in front.
Oh, it's definitely sure. Get out of it. I don't even know where we are in the...
The yellow jersey group is
Opposition
1 minute
with
from the
30.
head of the race.
We're going in auto.
Only 2 kilometers left.
If I do a good job for me, I mean 29th, but do a good job. We're working our way
The
up.
red pennant is in sight for the front of the race. Riders will have to keep something in reserve for the last 300 meters because the slope is over 15%.
You're not joking, well, we're doing our best. We're in the shoulder. Oh, wait then. Just ram him off the road. Morning, how you doing? Schleiberger? I don't know how you pronounce your name, but Schlei. I'm just going to call you Schlei. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Trying to get up this hill, we're struggling. I'm not going to lie. I'm okay, it's okay. How are you? I'm good, buddy. I'm good. I can't complain. How are you, my friend? I'm not gonna lie, I'm good. I thought we'd do something a little bit different this morning. My racing sort of usual sort of stuff, like driving, all that sort of stuff. I thought we'd have a little look at Tour de France 26. Quite enjoying it. Finding it incredibly tough and hard, as it should be. It's still more arcade than it's not arcade. You have to manage your sort of like cycling. So the top bar in the middle, the yellow bar, is your acceleration. But as soon as it goes over the blue, it starts costing you endurance. And that goes against you, and obviously the pink is your sprint. But have a nice big blue bar all the way to the end for endurance. So it's definitely tough. It's tough. I'm playing it on the most easiest setting, and I can't do anything. You see, I keep blowing up. My management. I started off really well, but not, in the lead. They just go. So. Holding it sort of here, holding the yellow here will regenerate the blue, but obviously not doing very well. So if you can see now, I'm holding the yellow after the blue side, the blue sort of bar, and it's regenerating the blue, which means I can then sort of hold the accelerator down. But obviously that only lasts so long, so it is literally managing everything and going up the hills. It is a very different game than what I'm used to playing, sort of racing games and stuff like that. So now I've got a bit of energy, I can sort of get going a bit now. But it's going to deplete the blue. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Honestly. be for the follow. We're at the summit now. Don't think it's the end of the race. Wish it was. It could be have to go downhill. So if you press RB now, we're not going downhill. But if I crouch down forward, that would regenerate your energy as well. It's tough. It's a tough game. Still going uphill. I thought we were done. My heart is hammering apparently. Bloody would be getting up here. Fucking hell. That's it. That's the end of the race. So tough. It's a toughie. So you can manage any of your races with all different stats and sort of attributes. So some are better at sort of stamina, some are better at sprint, some have a bit better acceleration. That's tough. So we're finishing the stage now. A couple of our sort of has finished already. They got to finish. That's our team. And all I'm doing is just doing a little a race just to get me going, getting me used to the game. There is a fully fledged create your own career mode, which might be the way to go. I don't know. We'll try it out over we do you have to choose a couple of riders in the beginning. You choose a rider in the beginning, so you split into different stages, and you choose a rider. To ride, you can't sort of switch halfway through, at least if you can. I haven't worked it out. But you choose a rider for that particular stage. It's kind of cool how it works.
He succeeded
really
in
like
riding
it, even
all
though
the
I'm struggling
pitfalls to
with
win
that.
today.
I really
Here's the winner of the final stage of the Circuit Grand Est.
And you have different stages, so you have your hill climb stage, so the winner of the hill climb and stuff like that.
He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory.
Really good.
Congratulations. He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. He will be able to hang this. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the green jersey of this stage. Michael Matthews. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage.
Polka dot jersey.
He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the...
We could have hoped for better than a top 10 place
it's a
today.
moment
The
that he
podium
should
seemed
not
possible.
forget,
It's a pity.
which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud
So
him
GB,
once
he was
more.
on my T. It's not who I raced as. The guy who I raced as was number 30. I was 37th. But I mean, you know, I'll take 37th out of how many races that there were in total. I'm new to the game. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, 140 races, 37. I'll get there, I suppose. Best climber classification. I ended up 6 on best climber. Points classification. We got 4 points. Young rider classification 40. This is single mode. Single. I don't even know if there is a mode plan. You can ask as many questions as you want, my friend. Honestly, any questions as you want. That's the team classification. So we were little. That was my team. And out of all the teams, we have 6. So, and then that's the combative classification. I don't know what that's about. I should watch it. I'm doing progress. So yes. So if you're looking at what this game has to offer, so you have races, which is standard races. So you've got Tour de France, Tour de Alps, you've got the Paris, Nice, you've got the Euro Tour, the Open Tour, the Les Free Jewels, the Provence, and the Circuit Grand, which is what I just did. But you can also create your own tour as well, and many events and bits and pieces you want. So the Tour de France obviously has 21 stages, 8 riders per team. So that's that. You've got the Club Tour, which you compete against online opponents to gain rewards or take part in time limited challenges in order to move up the world rankings. So that would be your online side of things. The Club Tour, you have your Pro Team, which is manage your team and move up the world rankings in order to be invited to the most prestigious of races and to recreate the best race riders. So that's like managing your own team, and you can do a Pro League, create your own rider, complete missions in order to progress on from season to season. And then you've got Editor as well, which is to alter the names and ratings of the riders as well as the national champions and the starting lineups. Got a bit of training as well, and that'll tell you how to do things. I only did the basic controls, the energy management, because I felt that we needed to do the energy management. Maybe we could do the expand your control over your rider. That might be a good thing to do. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But yeah, enjoying it. There's a lot to learn.
During this series of exercises, we shall look at
So
new
there's no
means of
just
control.
arcade, put your foot
Let's
there,
begin with
put
effort
your down and
control,
go or anything
which will
like that.
allow you to maintain a constant level of effort.
Right, so advance with RT, which is your sort of like your cycling, if you like, and X to activate effort control. During this series of exercises, we shall look at the means of control. Let's begin with effort control, which will allow you to maintain a constant level of effort. So we'll begin the exercise. So hold RT and X at the same time, it says. You haven't done any of this.
Very good. When it is activated, you can adjust the level of effort up or down. To cancel effort control,
So then we
you
can
just
do-
need to brake, accelerate, or attack.
Oh, okay, so this is like a cruise control. So if you held the sort of your right trigger down and press X at the same time, it enables cruise control, and then you do it on your paddles on your left. So auto rides for you, but then you manage on your left and right. I wasn't doing that beforehand. So that
For
might
this
be good
exercise,
to learn.
you will have to follow the team member in front of you by settling in behind him.
This is
You will no
this-
longer need to control your direction
if you get
or
close
your
to them,
effort.
you can press X or hold X. Sorry, just got to get close to them first. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Probably going to fail it now. So apparently, if you get close to them and hold X behind. Oh, don't do that! Fucking hell. MBDP and Phillipperson. How do you know the riders? Are these the riders, are they? I wouldn't know. Oh,
For this
jeez.
exercise, you will have to follow the team member in front
So
of
we've got
you
to follow the
by
rider for
settling
10
in
seconds.
behind
This is
him.
the exercise.
You will
So
no
if you
longer
hold-
need to control your
do it
direction
this time
or
now.
your effort.
So yeah, I'm holding now, so we're just following him, so we're maintaining.
Okay. Following a rider lets you stay close to him and follow his trajectory. Be careful to properly monitor your energy, because if the rider that you are following is going too fast, he can cause you to blow up.
Yeah, you probably will. So that's how you do that. See colours of. Okay, you're a riding fan then. You like the Tour
To
de
finish,
France as
you
a whole.
have some bike throw
Awesome
exercises.
stuff.
It is
I
a
think you'll
technique
like this,
that you can
everybody. I
use
do.
100 meters before an
What I will
intermediate
say though is
sprint
it's
or
tough.
the finishing line. Within
Move
these
in front of your
zones,
teammate
this
and hold
action can
RB
gain you a
close to
few
the
centimeters that will put you in front of an opponent.
Move in front of your teammate and hold RB. Right, we've got to get in front of him first. So we do that and get in front. By doing that, so we're sprinting at the moment.
To finish, you
No,
have
not.
some bike throw exercises. It is a technique that you can use 100 meters before an intermediate sprint or the finishing line. Within these zones, this action can gain you a few
All right.
centimeters that will put you in front of
Like
an
that.
opponent.
Oh, I see.
Excellent. This action must
do
be
that right
executed
there.
with perfect timing in order to be effective. If you throw the bike too soon,
throw your
you
bike
will
in
lose a
front.
lot of speed before reaching the line and risk losing the race. This training exercise is over. If you want to go deeper into certain points, discover advanced features.
So I will use the RB and hold and press X down for the control. That way we can sort of manage our speed. That's quite good. So we went into the race again, for example. What's the Euro Tour? Let's have a look at the old Euro Tour. Flat stage, 2 cobblestones, 2 big stages, 1 team chart on the way. Sorry about that. Oh, I said that we were doing it in amateur. We were not doing it in amateur. We were doing it in professional. Maybe I'll get this time. Maybe we'll get on a bit better. Let's give this a go then. I didn't know that. I thought we were doing this in amateur. I did. Watch me be shit though this time. So there's our racing classifications, all the old teams. So you got that right with the old team. These are your team mode, your teams, and the official drop races. So Little Trek is what I was racing as because it seemed to have the best rated. So they're all your teams. So that one's quite good. TXL, Lugian, TBL, should I say, Visma. Just choose them. Do not alter. If you want to alter your team before the start of the race,
Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today's
We
route
got
is
Antwerps,
hilly
Brussels,
and a leg breaker.
the
Perfect for
Viers,
attacking,
Reims,
which should
Dole,
suit the punches.
and
We should be able to get into the
Breezy
top 10 of the
sprints.
stage. But with this hilly
Breezy
route,
hill
there are ways to
bikes.
launch attacks from far out and surprise the favourites.
Good race, guys. Go, go!
So we'll give it a go. I'd say pleasantly surprised with this game. Pleasantly surprised how much I'm enjoying it. Because, like I say, I've never played one of the games before, and I know it's like a series. I'm sure we'll play it. So the favourites are Van Aert. Oh god, here we go then. So if I'm going to race as a favourite, this will be interesting. Start the race with Van Aert.
Hello, everybody.
We'll see how we
The
get
opening
on.
stage of this Euro Tour features the famous cobbled climbs of the Tour of Flanders. They will be the arena for the first battle between those fighting for overall victory.
So we're following at the moment.
Guys, today the hills of Flanders are
It's
on
just
stage. Being well placed is
you'll
more
get near
than
the front, but
important.
it's too far
I'm
behind.
counting on you
aren't
to
we?
avoid the
Yeah.
pitfalls of narrow roads. Have a good stage.
Try and get in amongst the leaders, if you like. Oh, we've got a long way to go, haven't we? Kilometres to be exact.
He's already attacking, and he too starts
already
attacking from the
attacking.
very first few metres.
Okay, you can attack, buddy, but I'm just gonna put myself here and manage myself my own. So I'm holding the trigger to below the blue line, which means I'm going to regen. So I can sort of go out in front a little bit, and we can follow. Just sit here at the moment, not have to do very much, just following this guy who's using their controls. We're just following at the moment, they're not putting too much effort in. Which is all good. So pacing themselves will match their pace. Also what it means is I like drinking my tea on stream and stuff like that, so cheers. He can maintain, as long as he doesn't fall off his bike or go stupid.
The gap
or
is
something like
widening.
that.
1 minute now between the peloton and the breakaway.
The gap can widen for the minute. I don't care at the moment. It can go. It can widen. Let him go off. We'll catch him. We'll catch him.
He's a puncher, at home on hilly terrain.
Oh, Bidden. What's Bidden? Sorry, excuse me. I have no idea. But cheers. We're on our way.
A 1 minute 30-second lead for the breakaway. It might be good enough.
This
So we're
stage must be
maintaining
a
at the
part of
moment.
his
We could do it
objective,
on our own, but
because
at
his
the moment
teammates
we're
are
just
already managing the time gap.
casually. Should we take over in a minute? Oh, I see. Bidden there's a bottle of drink, rider's drink. Okay. So you must be really intrigued by this game then, being a rider yourself or a follower of the Tour de France. Me, I very much would be a casual. I see Tour de France on TV and stuff like that, but always wanted to play one of these games. I'm a big racing fan in general, but more F1, a bit MotoGP. I'm a follower of cycling. There you go. So very much. Have you ever played a cycling game before? So we're maintaining at the moment. They've got 2 minute leads. They're really going for it. So we're happy just to sit behind at the moment and follow this guy. At the moment. No, not yet. Okay. This is out on Xbox. I'm playing it currently on Xbox. I assume it's out on PlayStation and PC as well. One by default, you know. So there've been plenty in the series. I have seen them in the series, but I've never played one. But I just fancied this one. I'm not frightened to play something that isn't, you know, maybe what I would like. It's a racing game, so you figure that can't be that hard. But the whole learning of this, it's interesting. There's so much to learn. It isn't just, right, hit accelerate and go sort of thing. So we are actually slowly catching the leader now. He went out at 2:32. Now he's just dropped 3 seconds, 4 seconds. We're not really sort of going out too far out to try and catch him, are we? So whoever's in the lead, what out? So we're down to 2:19 now, 2:18. Whether he's conserving a bit of energy. So you also get a little energy drink or energy food or whatever on the way as well. So you get one to start off with, and you get another one halfway through the race. Then the little brown, the grey sort of like thing on the little radar to the right. And you get another energy drink, and that gives you like a little boost. It gives you your, I suppose, probably rehydration and all sorts, isn't it? But it makes your blue bar, your endurance bar go up, and your sprint bar go up a little bit as well if you use it. At the moment, I'm just happy to just sit in this because I've kind of learned a little bit now, doing a little bit of the tutorial. Did some of the tutorial anyway, but haven't learned to maintain sort of like thing to do. I think that's good. Might be our own man though in a minute and go out a little bit. Because I've noticed they're just starting to climb again. They've had their little rest. And then we're going to try and drive this forward a little bit. Just try and drive it forward a little bit. Get it to move a bit quicker because their gap's starting to build again. So now we're forcing the issue a little bit. And I hope that we'll force the ones behind them and take a little rest behind them. So we'll do the work for a little bit. Someone can come and overtake. Is this the Tour de France? Which one is this? This is Antwerp. So it's European Tour, the European Tour. this one. So first stage Antwerp. So without busting a gut, we're trying to put them in a little bit. We could be sprinting a little bit, but we're not going to. I do want someone else to overtake though, so we can nestle in behind. So we're nestling in behind again. Did some of the work. We're just going to regenerate a little bit. We're going to recover our blue a little bit because we're following someone else's style, but it has increased again, so we are going to have to pick up the pace. It is about managing, definitely about managing your endurance levels. Just want someone else to go off a little bit. Not happy at how far ahead he is. 2 minutes ahead, isn't he? Back to 2 minutes, but we can go again. Shall we go again? Let's see what we can do. See if we can pull it back. Maybe we'll go a bit further this time, see if we can. Do the maintain. You still have to press the bit there, but we'll just push a little bit. Not overly push. Just pick up the pace. Enough to hopefully catch them a little bit. So it's coming down now, 138. Also, we're not going too fast, so we've got a break or anything like that. We're catching them. Got to go. Greetings, indeed, from the other side of the North Sea. Keep the good work up. No, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Awesome stuff. Have a great day, my friend. Honestly. We are on our way then. So, we're trying to catch them. Obviously, we've got someone nestling in behind us. Cheers, bud. Thank you, honestly. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you come back another time. We're down to 58 seconds. We are catching. We are catching them. We're not overly busting a gut at the moment. We can now see them in the distance. There they are. And then what we do is we try and bring it down. So there you are, going through the city of Antwerp. It's absolutely fabulous. I really am enjoying this game. Really am. Something a little bit different. We're working out how to play it. Just drop it down a little bit.
Breakaway over.
And I'll just drop it here. Should recover a little bit because we've caught them up. We'll just ease off a little bit now. Get our endurance back. Yeah, so we get our blue line. Breakaway is over. We're going for the win. At least we've learned how to play it anyway. One, the difficulty's been turned down a little bit. And two, this whole management side of it as well. We didn't know this beforehand. This is going to be game changing for me playing this. It's very different. Very different game than what I'm used to. Very strategy based as well. So just conserving a little bit of endurance now. Might as well work. What I'm going to do is just up the ante a little bit in a minute. That'd be a good thing to do. Just get moving slightly. Our endurance bar is coming up. Just moving forward slightly. Just get in there. Just get in there. It's a different type of game to play. Very, very different. He's trying to get in front of me now, to weaken up the pace a little bit. Certainly here with weaken up the pace. And we might just go for the 2 greens in a second. 105 kilometres away. The greens are the sprints. Good. It's just up speed a little bit. Stretch everyone a little bit. If we stretch everyone, surely we won't have a massive sort of sprint off right at the end. So they do it in marathon running, isn't it? Stretch the field. Because not everyone's got a good kick. We're just upping the speed a little bit now to something that they're maybe not overly comfortable with doing, but they'll do. As we get closer, we're really going to go for it. There's a long way to go. Pleasantly surprised with this. Pleasantly surprised. What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, cup of tea. A bit of cake. Look at that. Oh, a bit of cake. A bit of cake. Oh, like that. Oh. Cake on stream. I can get used to this. Cheers. Not bad. Not really eat all in one go though. Keep an eye on the dog though. Make sure the dog doesn't decide. Right, that's fine.
Big crash in the peloton.
There's a big crash because they're behind me, is there? I'll tell you what, we're going to slightly up the ante a little bit so we get closer to the green. See this guy behind me is wanting to go for it. Put our head down a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Look.
New
Kind of
attack.
figure some will go.
Here, the road race stages include 2 intermediate sprints, each earning 10 points and 3 bonus seconds
There you
for
go,
the
a bit of
first
speed
rider
now.
to cross the line.
Picking up the
The sprint is
pace.
approaching, and we must take maximum points if we want to stay in the race for the points classification.
Don't forget, we've got our
Front of the
we've got our
peloton
own,
is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
so we can really go for the sprint now. Just respond a little bit. We want to take the win, don't we? 3-second lead at the moment. respond to the sprint if we have to.
He took the lead during the first intermediate sprint of this race.
Oh, we got a second.
You
Oh, he
take
took
at
me
the
right
front
at
of
the
the
end,
peloton.
bastard. So now we're going to control the, let's bring it back down again. So we don't want to conserve, we want to conserve some energy now, don't we?
Breakaway over.
We're conserving the energy. We're going to bring it back up. What we're going to do is also have a little energy boost. To get ready for another sprint. We're having another go. At least we've figured out how to do it.
And here's a new intermediate sprint, with once again 10 points to be claimed by the winner.
We're going for it. As good as we can do in speed at the moment. Oh, thank you, thank you. Also, we're coming towards the end of the stream as well. We are coming towards the end of the stream. Because there are things to do. But we've got our tea, which is fabulous. We've got a nice bit of cake, which is just there. We'll have a little bit more cake because it's absolutely lovely. Nice treat this morning, on Friday morning. Bit of cake. Cheers. We won't say no. We won't say no to a bit of cake. Very nice it is indeed. Right. Let's get back to the racing. We're currently on the sprint, aren't we? So we're trying to get going. Remember that they're going to attack us in a minute. We're going to go all out. Might just pick up the pace a little bit there. Here we go. So, look at them go, look at them go. So we've run out of
He won't let you out
energy now.
because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You should wait a bit more before trying something.
We should wait a bit more, it says. So now we've got a long, so we can press X to control again. This is like your cruise control for your bike. We'll just drop it down and we'll bring it down just below the blue bar, which means we'll start earning back 1, our sprint, and 2, our endurance. When we've bent it all the way back, we'll get ready to go again. Also, we've got another little pouch of food to collect in a minute, or drink, or whatever it is that you collect on when you're doing the Tour de France. A little boost. It's probably some sort of energy drink, or something like that. Anyway, something that boosts your vitality. Don't hit that side fucking hell. That was close. Pretty much went through it. But you see, I'm just below the blue bar, and it's now maintaining, and my blue endurance is actually going up, as is my sprint. We've got a long way to go, so we could try and stretch this a little bit and really go for it. Try and break away a little bit, if we could. force them to have a go, basically. So we wanted to try this tactic. See if we can get a decent sort of lead. We're about to go through the grade where we've now got another energy drink with us. But we need to earn our speed up again to use it, obviously. But we could use it now, but we're not going to. What we'll do is just maintain this sort of speed and then just drop it down a little bit. Is it that they've caught us? If it's downhill, remember we can also do this as well, just to increase our sprint as well. As we get closer though, I'm going to just drop this down a little bit.
The front of the race is approaching the cobblestone sectors. If we exclude the cobblestoned hills, there are 4 sectors in today's menu.
I'm just going to drop this down a little bit so get a little bit of revitalisation. Didn't know this was a stage, so we're holding people up at the moment. No, we're not, because it's didn't realise this was a stage. Maybe we could have our boost. We are flying at the moment. Oh my god.
Breakaway over.
Right there. Breakaway over, you're not joking.
He won't let you out because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You should wait a bit more before trying something.
Just slowing down a little bit to recover a little bit. Build up our energy again. Maybe we're not going fast enough. I don't know. Maybe we've gone off a bit early.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. The breakaway is beginning to look dangerous. You better start riding, guys.
They're all going. Why are they all going? There's not another sprint or anything like that, is there? I'm just going to maintain at the moment. Just going to ignore the fact that they're all going off. Maybe my little sort of trying to go off was a bit too much, maybe. We're in 70th. We're comfortably in 70th. Actually says we're winning the race, I believe. You know, in terms of classifications and stuff like that, I think we might be. We are catching though, and we're also conserving energy as well at the same time, which is only a good thing. Cheers, my lovely. We've pulled our way back, so there's no need to panic, you see. Got ourselves right the way back at the front of the field again. Conserve a bit of energy as well. Just dropping it down a bit more actually, because we're too far in the front. That'll go up some more, but now we're near the hill climb as well. Sit nicely here. We're going to finish this race. 61 kilometres to go. Can actually save mid-race. We have done that. Worked that one out. So at the moment we're just trying to not lose touch with everyone, but trying to let our energy creep up a bit. Obviously we made the wrong move in trying to make a breakaway. That's all it is. Go for it. See what happens. Like I say, totally new to the game. Totally new how it works. But it's a good management sort of gave me a strategic management as well. We've dropped right away to 86 because we're going to have to up the pace a little bit. Otherwise we are going to get left behind. Got a hill climb coming as well. So racing through the fields of Antwerp. So I'm trying to recover that energy. Did a gamble. Wasn't the best thing. Dropped right away towards the end of the field now. 120 seconds. But they're not massively ahead, you know. We can get there. Just conserve energy. Maybe we can have it a little bit more now. There we go. So now we can up it a little bit because we're uphill climbing now. We mean business. This is why we were conserving the energy. Exactly why. So we'll cut away through the field, we're up to 105th. Wide turn needed. Otherwise not going to get around that, are they? Surprised no one's got off their bikes yet, 95th.
From the top of the climb.
We're going to have to really get our finger out a little bit.
Here's the first climb in the mountains classification for the front of the race. Et de la Ribère,
Way too much
with its
to do.
1400 metres at 4.5%. There will be 1 point to be scored at the top.
Working our way up now. We've got ourselves in the lead. Right when it matters.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
We were first. That is good, he says. Now I'm just gonna. Can we drop it? Can we drop down the pace a little bit? Just to conserve a little bit more energy. They let me? They won't. They're going for it. They won't let me. So the other thing we can do.
Another hill, the Wolvenberg. Only 650 metres, but an average slope of almost 8%. At the top,
energy
the
boost
riders
that we
will
get
be
given.
straight onto a cobblestone sector that is 1,500 metres long.
Get uphill. Try and control it right from the start. Another section right at the front. Like I say, really enjoying this game. See me playing this a lot on stream. Really am enjoying this. It's very different. Management is perfect for chatting away to you guys. It's perfect for stopping for a cup of tea or picking up a cup of tea halfway through the race.
He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous
put it
to the
in cruise
overall
control,
standing.
depending on where we
You're
are.
going to have to try and hold out.
But there's a lot of strategy going on. It isn't just as simple as hold trigger down and go, because you just won't win. You'll end up last because you've got to manage your endurance.
The breakaway has been caught.
Didn't realise we broke away. I'm just going for it a little bit, just a bit of speed. I actually want to rein it in a little bit. Or the other thing, we could just use our aerodynamics just to glide down a little bit here. Grab some much needed boost that is going to come up. But we've got to be careful that we don't end up too far behind. We want to conserve energy, really. Come on, do if we can control. We just drop it down a little bit, get in front, just a little bit. They are going for it now, 37 kilometres from home. I just want to drop the pace down a little bit. That's what I want to do. Just conserve it a little bit. If it means dropping back a little bit, we'll drop back a little bit. And then when it comes to the hill climbs, we'll go again. They're really gone. That pack's gone. So we're going to have to pick up the pace, I believe. I don't want to pick up the pace, but I'm going to have to. We're in danger of being struggling, aren't we? We've done so well in the race so far. But here we go. Another hill climb, I believe.
Things are going to liven up with the Koppenberg, Maria Borisstraat cobbled sector and Tyenberg sequence. All that in less than 8 kilometres.
Just slowly catching them now. That's the Koppenberg saga, you know. Trouble is, I'm not catching them enough. What I don't get is how they maintain their speed.
The front of the race is at the foot of the daunting Koppenberg, with its sections at over 20%.
So we're catching them, but
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Here we go. This is a level playing field, isn't it? I don't know how we're going to get through this crowd. Doing it.
The front of the race is finished with the Koppenberg. In less than 3 kilometres, it will tackle the final cobblestone sector of the stage.
He took the lead during the last King of the Mountains climb.
Just want to control the pace a little bit. We're not going to be able to, though, are we? They just want to go, don't they? Oh my god, that's a bit of a tight section. We need to definitely manage our speed a little bit. Just say that I need to back off a little bit.
Breakaway over.
Fast. I want to maintain. Oh, there we go again. We are being overtaken. Up the hill.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometres for the breakaway group.
We're going to have to forgo that one because we haven't got enough stamina.
It's the turn of the Tyenberg to be climbed by the riders.
Oh, through, gone through. Here we go again. Try and work the way through.
Rain has arrived in the final stretch of the stage. The riders need to be more careful now. Only 20 kilometres left and still 2 hills to climb. The formidable Kreuzberg and the Eau de Quarmont, where the finishing line is set.
The road is wet, guys. Take care in the final stretch.
We are definitely slowing down. We've got no energy. We have to back off. No choice. See, I'm learning the game. We did incredibly well at the start of the race. For a good 70% of the race, we did incredibly well. But I don't think the Tour de France is about leading the whole time, is it? It's about certain sections and working as a team, isn't it? I am struggling. We're out of energy drinks or anything like that. 17 kilometres to go. The guys are actually at the back here. The position we're in 41st. And we are dropping positions quickly. My guy needs a rest. He does need a rest. 15 kilometres. Done well with a lot of the sprints and stuff like that. Probably win the sprint jersey, maybe, I don't know. But guys, he's spent. He's taking a leisurely. Oh fucking, he's not having much leisurely now, is he? Yeah. That was definitely my own fault because I grabbed a cup of tea. I thought, oh, cruise control will be fine.
And here's the Kreuzberg, 1,700 metres at close to 5%. Even if there is still the Eau de Quarmont left to climb, victory could be played out here.
Victory can be played out here. We are catching up 1 and 2, but I want to slow down. That's what I want to do. Conserve my energy. We're 11 kilometres from the end.
Our sprinter isn't looking good. He's being left behind.
Quite happy to take it easy for a little bit. I know we've been dropped right the way down. I say, I have no idea how to play this game properly. There is a whole management side. Someone, lovely chap coming to the stream, asked me, is this arcade? It's bloody not arcade. You can't just put your trigger down and go, you know. There's a lot of management to go along here. Time management, endurance. We're just taking our time now. Hopefully, if we restore our energy, we'll come again.
Good news, guys. It looks like the road is dry.
So we're 9.8 kilometres to go. We'll go for it in a minute.
Come on, another 5 kilometres before the line.
More than 5 kilometres, buddy. It's 8. Fucking hell. Took that rounding that down. Fucking hell. Better off saying there's 10 kilometres to go than there are 5 or 8 kilometres. Got a bit excited. Unless they're 2 kilometres in front. We are 50th, after all. Just conserving that energy at the moment. Just trying. Go behind.
He's moving onto the attack.
Well, he must be. Here we go, here we go. Right, we'll pick up the pace then, can't we? We'll go from here. 3.5 kilometres.
The lead rider goes over the top alone. It's very tight.
It's very tight. Oh, here we are. We're up the hill now.
Watch Out is going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch Out.
Get him away. Come on. Get him away. We're going for this. 2.2. Trying to... Oh my god, cobblestones. Too far behind now. 44. But, we're really going for it. As high a place as we can. But yeah, it's only a kilometre after this as well. .9. Here we are, we're on the road. That's 29. Can we get 28? We've got 28. Yeah. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. Our guy that we'll take that. I say I have no idea how we did. I'm learning the game. If you won everything right at the start, it'd be pointless, wouldn't it? You know. Always like a game that you can learn. Because you don't want a game where you're going to be right at the back and you're dead last all the time. That's the last thing you want. But a game where you're competitive. No one wants a game. It's like playing FIFA or whatever it's called now, FC 26 and winning 10-0. Where's the challenge? You've got to up the difficulty a little bit. You've got to challenge yourself. This is very much a challenge. So I'm playing on amateur, lowest setting, and I'm still struggling like mad. Quit the replay and go to the results. Yes, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly.
Here's the winner of the first stage of the Euro Tour.
Mathieu
So we're on the first stage, Van der Poel.
Congratulations to him.
Also
he
some
managed
stages
to
that suit each
maneuver
other,
perfectly
other
to
races, aren't
snatch
they?
this victory. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. Mathieu Van der Poel. He's
Van
in
der Poel has
sparkling
the yellow
form,
jersey.
and you can
That's
clap
the
him
hard
loudly.
guy.
He tops the standings and will receive the
Oh,
traditional
look, we got
honours.
that best climber.
Here's
We've got
the
the best
polka
climber.
dot
We've got an
jersey of
award.
this stage.
We've got an award, best climber classification. We've got polka dot.
It's a moment that he should not forget, and which
Yeah, so he's
marks his
happy with
career.
himself. I'm quite happy. That's
Come
my first.
on, let's applaud
trophy
him
on this.
once more.
He has-
He's
I'd say
amongst
he
the
has
leading
to win.
riders this year.
There's the old Lidl. Obviously.
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming for a top 10 spot, and you did the job. I'm happy with
Well, where
it.
did
We
we
got
go
off to
then?
a good
We're
start,
aiming for top
and we
10.
must
Oh, okay.
keep on like
Brennan.
that.
He was a teammate, so classification on the stage. He come 6. Best climber, top. What's classification? Got 2 in contention. Myself and Brennan. Doing alright. That's not too bad, is it? So now we're going to save the game because that's just the first stage of this tour, Euro Tour, up to Antwerp. 1 of 5. We'll save it there. Most recent save, we'll save it over to that. And that's where we're going to lead the stream. So I've had fun this morning. Trying something different, trying something new. A little bit out of my comfort zone, but also thinking that I'd be okay. It's crazy. There's a big management to this game. Big management. It's just a big build and accelerate it down and go. There's a lot of endurance and tactics that go on, as there probably is in the actual Tour de France itself. Anyway, what's left for me to say is cheers. Have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. Make good choices. And I'll be back tomorrow morning from 6. All the best. Cheerio.